Got it. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. I'm here in sunny California today, and Kim is back in Pennsylvania. But we've got I think it's a very prevalent, a very heartfelt topic that needs to be discussed on how we handle ourselves during this stressful time and all the energies that are causing us to go in one direction. You can understand why and just accept it for what it is. So you want to read that to us so we can go?
I do. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. This one was very timely for me. It was something that I feel I needed to be reminded about, and it's called Walking Your Own Path. And it goes, how many preconceived notions do you hold regarding others? Do you believe that a person that appears to be muggle is not walking a spiritual path? Do you believe that those who are without a home are not willing to change for the better? Do you believe that if you are spiritual, that those around you are less than? Do you believe that humans who do not eat the same way you do need forceful guidance to change their ways? In the coming months, there will be no room for this. The time for judging others is over. Each of you is walking your own path in your own way, and if you look closely enough, all paths lead to unconditional love. Rather than judging others for what they have or lack, be a guide, but only if you are asked for assistance. It may take others more time to get there, but it is their journey. It is time to step into your coming year with a clear and open path to your own growth and learning. If others choose to join you, it is wonderful. Free will is yours. And this has been something, you and I have said this before. They're on their own journey. It is their journey. It is something, that for me, that I remind myself when I'm triggered by someone else, then I have to remind myself it's their journey, which is very freeing. Sometimes I get a little frustrated with myself by, continuing to say that it's their journey. It's like, well, yeah, get it, Kim. Stop judging them. And it's kind of human nature to do that. And it's true. Everybody here, every single person here is on their own journey. They're on their own path, and all paths lead to unconditional love. All paths lead to unconditional love. We may not see it. We're not supposed to. We're only supposed to see our journey. We're only supposed to see our path and be on our path. Looking at everything that's going on and all that, not helpful. Not helpful to your own spiritual growth, not helpful to your health. Everybody's stressed, everybody's tense, everybody's panicking and hyperventilating and whatever else. It's your path. Stop looking at everybody else. Look at what you're doing and be on your path.
Well, the first three, I immediately thought to things, oh my God, I do judge people. Oh my God, I do that. And I'm thinking, that's not correct. And you just do it innately, like people with colored hair, people with tattoos, or homeless, you just immediately, and it is their journey. But the key thing you stated was only give help or express your opinion if asked.
Exactly.
And that's the key. And I've noticed lately, I'm not doing that. I'm just sitting there and biting my tongue. And it helps me. I don't know if it's helping them, but it's helping me. And that's how I can have the unconditional love for others, by accepting them with what they're doing, thinking, and saying.
Well,
Doesn't mean that, yeah.
That's the thing. It's if you stay quiet instead of interjecting your own opinion or what you think is to be right, if you stay quiet, you are actually helping them because you're giving them the space to verbalize it and to work it out in their head. You know, if they do, wonderful. If they don't, wonderful, because they will eventually. It's their path, it's their journey. So you not saying anything is actually supporting them, is actually helping them on their path because you're not interjecting.
Yes, another opinion in which
Right.
they'll either reject or confuse them even more.
Right, right. And they didn't ask.
Yeah.
That's the key. They didn't ask. If they ask you, then by all means, you know, have the conversation with them. But they didn't ask. If they don't ask, don't bowl them
Don't
over.
volunteer. Yeah.
Don't bulldoze into them and say, you know, well, this is what you should be doing and blah, blah, blah. And I've done it. I know it, you know, and I know it. And I have to remind myself to stay quiet.
One of the things that just popped into my head is when you're in the grocery store shopping and you see an overweight person buying all this garbage and you just want, well, you wouldn't be so overweight if you were eating all these cookies and candies, but you don't say it. And I realize it is their journey.
Yeah.
And my husband right now is on a kick with Twinkies. Hostess, the white ones and the chocolate ones, because he always has something sweet before bed. And I'm sitting here and he always brings me one. Well, I just don't do that very much, but I have been, because I don't know, I've just been eating them. And so I'm thinking, oh, the doctor's going to tell me, oh, everything's wrong with me. And she says, your blood work's good, but you have not been eating how you used to eat. Is there a reason Spokane is different than California? And I thought, oh, so it was just like, yeah, so they're not getting eat by me.
It's like, it's kind of like you don't want anybody to drink alone.
Yes, that's a good one. That's
you don't want Ray to eat alone, so that's why I do it. But yeah, avoid that if you can.
That's when you have to grow up and put on your big girl pants and say, I am me. I'll do what I want when I need to.
Well, exactly. And I find I am my biggest critic. And I think that's with a lot of people. So for me to be able to say, stop looking at others and stop judging myself so harshly. I'm on my path. I'm on my journey. I haven't strayed. I can't stray because I am that powerful. And that's the thing. You cannot stray from your path. You are that powerful. Wherever it's taking you, you're supposed to be there. And you're learning along the way. So, cut yourself some slack. And I get to say that to myself.
Exactly. Quit fighting it.
Exactly.
You're going to get where you're supposed to be, whether you fight it or not.
Well, we're going to get there. We're all going to get there exactly when we're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, for me, very, very freeing and very liberating. Like, instead of, I used to worry all the time. Oh, I'm not spiritual enough. I'm not high enough vibration. I'm not doing this enough. I'm not doing this. My gosh, yes, I am. Okay. I am spiritual enough. I have a high enough vibration, all of it. And I'm not alone. I've got a huge team, thankfully. My angels, oh my gosh. My angels and my whole team are, they are there all the time. And I've been calling on them a lot lately, more so than I was in the past. And it's a good thing, and it's
great partnership.
It is. It's nice to know that support is there. It is very needed. So yeah, it's a good reminder to think about all the little thoughts, when you see somebody, they're doing that wrong. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're doing it their way. And that's the way it's supposed to be done for them.
There was a song in the 70s. I think Frank Sinatra sang it or someone like that. Do it my way.
Oh, yeah. My dad
And
loved
my
that
way's
song.
good for you. Your way.
Yes. Well, my way is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody asks, oh, how do you do that? Then I'm like, oh, I'm happy to help you with that. But that's the big key too. Only if they ask, which is important. And the I guess the confirmation for everybody is that we are all on the same path, and all paths lead to unconditional love. So we don't need to worry about it.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. So it is all good. It really truly is. And
it's only going to get better.
And it is only going to get better, and we have to allow it to get better.
Accept it.
Right. Absolutely.
I think it's very, very good to be able to realize that and just take a deep breath. And I am where and what I am, and I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yes. Because I can certainly get caught up in all the, noise.
Yes.
I can certainly do that. Don't know why.
Sometimes it's fun, but then it takes you, down that rabbit hole.
Only for a little while, and then if you, go down that rabbit hole, then, forget it. Then you're lost for a little while. But even maybe not. Maybe you're supposed to go down that rabbit hole for a little bit, give you a better perspective, and help bring you back to feel better and to learn something.
Maybe it's just a little nudge of why you're where you're at.
Yes, that's good. I like that. Thank you.
Yes. So I think.
So what do you think, my dear?
I think it's very complete. I think people will be able to honor what we said and understand it, because you don't realize how much we do have preconditioned judging.
It's very insidious, because we're so used to it all around us.
Yes.
So you pick it up, and then you just think, oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. And it feels crappy.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Doesn't warm your soul.
No, that's a good one. I like that. Warm your soul. I like that. I like that a lot. So with that, my friends, I want to thank you for joining us for another Rev Talk. We want to ask you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself, and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be well.